Rohit Sharma can provide him with that luxury because he can take all the pressure of this run chase initially in the couple of overs or 3 overs.
Well, one of the reasons they're bowling that ball into his pads is that for a long time that's been a little weak area for Shikhar Dhawan, hitting through the onside. And just in the last 6 months or so, it's an aspect of his game that is really picked up. The shot that he plays over mid-wicket. 2 fielders in the deep. Third man and long leg. So in front of the wicket's value. And in the gap for 4, the first boundary comes up. Got the width, but also put it in the area Shikhar Dhawan loves. That is sublime. That is real class. Rolls-Royce we're talking about. Just a touch, a mere caress, and the ball skidded across to the fence in no time. It was pure timing.
Beautifully done. And look at the way that the ball has raced to the fence. The groundsmen have done a wonderful job. It's still a very quick outfield, full value for the shots, especially into the gap. And early on, he's bowling at good pace as well. There's the ball coming on nicely onto the bat.
Better ball. Yes, the groundsman has done a good job, but I'll tell you what, the people who laid this outfield, is it what? It's a big sand base that the water always just goes through. It's dramatic. I mean, the rain was dramatic and the drying was just as dramatic.
I think the ground staff doesn't get the thumbs up usually because these young kids who are at work with the real unsung heroes. They did such a fabulous job. Engine will warm up to the task. They wanted to hit it over mid-wicket and just bailing out of that shot in the end. Good lead. You've got to say it was a good lead.
Yeah, it's a good over for Tashkeen Ahmed. Just the 5 runs. Yes, he was belted for a boundary. But he bowled a good line and length. That's exactly what you want. Not just for him, but also from Al Amin, who is who's picked up wickets in the very first over in the last 3 matches or so. Right arm medium fast. He'll take the new ball from the other end.
Economy under 7, average 13. What, 1.6 wickets per match is brilliant. And they've given him a slip as well. They realize that an early wicket would be just what the doctor ordered. Was height. Taken. That's the wicket. They wanted. Now listen. We just showed you that weak zone. That's where Al-Amin Hussain has bowled. That's a data fed to them and data fed to us. He's just got the crowd on his feet, and Bangladesh a big toe into this match. Not a great record in knockouts. That's continued. 5 for 1 India in the second over.
Once again, it's Al-Amin who's started well in his very first over, standing by. Rohit Sharma for 1. Excellent delivery. He set him up with the previous delivery, which came back into the right hand. It's a good catch. It's a very good catch. Sharp catch by Somo Sarkar. Just an extra bounce. And that's the weak zone. He likes to drive without reaching to the pitch of the delivery, playing away from the body, edges and takes a catch. Once again, a wicket in his very first over. India. Five for 1.
Virat Kohli is a new batsman in
Yeah, almost allowed it to sneak through. But the fielders need to relax also. I mean, this is a big moment, big final, so you can expect a bit of adrenaline rush, and you've got to control that rush.
Oh, it's a late call. But it's a good one because Shikhar was running to the danger end. So Kohli was relatively safe going to the other end.
With 10 days of Catch-Up TV. Register today and start your free trial. Hurry up! Visit www.yaptv.com. Happiness is watching TV in your own language. Celebrate happiness with Yap TV.
Right, he's sitting there all by himself. Some batsmen like that. Just focus on the game, leave them alone, be by themselves. Raina's probably next. Raina hasn't quite stamped himself on this tournament. Virat Kohli has. Taskin Ahmed's had his moments. Right, 8 for 1. Bangladesh have started really well. Good ball.
Virat Kohli is so critical to the cause. He is so important for India. Rohit Sharma with a lazy shot and a very good catch. Any catch in the slips is difficult or important. See, the pressure really should have been stopped because Bangladesh had worked so well up till that point to put the left-hander under pressure.
I think it was a wrong line as well down the leg side because he had bowled 2 dot deliveries and you would have expected him to bowl on the off stump. See, the moment you bowl on the off stump, anything around the off stump line, the batsmen are quite keen to just hit towards the fielder, and if there's a
Runs through cover, which means he's realized that's where they're getting him out. He's worked out that part of his game.
Made it into a strong zone.
Fielder's too far back, so they'll get a single. It's not a bad over either, this one, just 7 from it. It's 19 for 1 after 4, India.
once again it's a short delivery, but he has protection in the deep. Mahmudullah Riyad picks it up, just a single.
Yup TV now brings India to you. Unlimited entertainment, latest Indian news, non-stop super hit music, blockbuster movies, spiritual programs. Catch missed shows with 10 days of Catch-Up TV. Register today and start your free trial. Hurry up! Visit www.happiness.com. Happiness is watching TV in your own language. Celebrate happiness with
Now there's a
EFT.
debutant coming in. Abu Haider. Young man. Oh, he's played before. Oh, he's played before, Abu Haider.
The left arm seamer was picked up because of this outstanding performance in the recently concluded BPL, the Bangladesh Premier League, coming in from the Micromax end. He's a left armer. He can swing the ball. He likes to pitch it up. Also likes to bowl.
absolutely up for it, Bangladesh. And every dot has been regarded and registered by the crowds. Team is bowling to Dhawan's weak zone. It is around that off stump. Gets a little cramped at times. And so you can not only get his wicket, but pressure of dots by bowling that line. Cramp him up, and he may just fail.
Very different from Rohit Sharma, who likes the ball closer to the body. It's a good ball. It's come back in. Virat Kohli in strike. We showed you a weak zone a little while back, and Ramesh rolled his eyes up as if to say, what weak zone are we talking about?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that fielder can be pushed back at mid-off because there's going to be a single in any case. So give yourself a bit of a chance. With a lofted shot this time, he plays it all along the ground. That's okay. They've hit the stumps, but he's in. Well, they're going to have a review of this, but I think he's made his ground. He's so quick between the wickets. He's such a good athlete.
Yeah, when the bowler has gone back to the top of his mark. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Where's the ball?
Are you sure he was looking for the right popping crease?
I think his foot crossed the stump.
Maybe he thought pose the Mushfiq or let me do everything, but that was a marginal one. 10 of this over so far. And more runs, a streaky shot. Gee, that was slipped there. And he'll tell you he placed it there perfectly. Oh, well, 14 of the over is 33 for 1.
Well, Asha, I think it was intentional. It really was, because he's shuffling in the crease and then came the delicate part of the exercise there. It was pretty intentional. Yeah, a bit dangerous, but he knew where the fielder was. I mean, he was in. Being a star. not only for Bangladesh but for world cricket. Tremendous achiever, 55 wickets. They're all in there, focused. Yeah, that's the best part of this partnership, because the pressure has been exerted by Bangladesh, and well, they're trying to wriggle out of it, but playing some lovely proper cricketing shots. He angled it past the point. He knew exactly how much that ball was going to come back, the amount of spin it had on it. It's another straighter one for Shakib. The damage has been done. We're talking about 9 of the first 4.
In a couple of singles from here. 11 is a good over for the batting side. Required rate about 8.5. India's happy with that. Now calls for 2 here. Oh, he slips. That makes it easier. But the 2 is always on. I think it's brilliant running. And the 2 was conceived in the shot the way
India 48. And the beauty of that shot is it looks to time the ball, and because of that, he pierces the gap, finds the gap to perfection without Kohli. Well, once again, Mumtaz's arrows.
দর্শক, মুক্তিপ্রাপ্ত এবং মুক্তি প্রতীক্ষিত বাংলা ফিল্মের খবরাখবর, গান এবং ট্রেলার নিয়ে সাজানো হয়েছে সিনেবক্স। আমিরুল ইসলামের প্রযোজনায় এস.এম. খালিদ হোসেনের গ্রন্থনা উপস্থাপনায় বাংলা চলচ্চিত্রের গান এবং ট্রেলার নিয়ে জয় টিভির নিয়মিত আয়োজন সিনেবক্স। পরিকল্পনা ও পরিচালনা আমিরুল ইসলাম। দেশে এবং দেশের বাইরে যে যেখানে বসে এই মুহূর্তে জয় টিভি দেখছেন সবাইকে অনেক অনেক শুভেচ্ছা এবং অভিনন্দন জানিয়ে শুরু করছি জীবনের গল্প অনুষ্ঠান।
একটা মা যখন তার সন্তান হারায় আর একটা স্ত্রী যখন তার স্বামীকে হারায়, তো আমার মনে হয় আমার জীবনে সবচেয়ে কষ্ট যখন আমার স্বামী আমাকে বিনা দোষে আমাকে ত্যাগ করেছে।
আমার বাসায় জানতো না, আমাকে 2 টাকা দেওয়া হতো টিফিনের জন্য স্কুলে, আমি ওটাকে বাঁচায় রাখতাম, না খেয়ে আমি ওটা বাঁচায় রেখে সপ্তাহান্তে ক্লাস যখন হবে তখন তাকে বেতন দিতে হবে।
আমি জীবনটাকে একটু ভিন্নভাবে চেষ্টা করছি। সেটা হলো যে আমার কিছু কাজ করবার ইচ্ছা ছিল, আমি করতে পারি, তা নিয়ে কষ্ট আছে, কিন্তু ওই জিনিসটি নিয়ে খুব বেশি আমি ভাবি না।
সেই ব্যর্থতা বা সেইগুলোকে পিছনে ফিরে আপনি আপনার সফলতার জায়গায় পৌঁছে গেছেন, এগুলো থাকবে মানুষের জীবনে। মানুষের জীবনে যদি দুঃখ না থাকতো তাহলে সুখ বোঝা যেত না। আমিরুল ইসলামের পরিকল্পনা ও উপস্থাপনায় শিল্প, সংস্কৃতি, শিক্ষা সহ বিভিন্ন পেশায় সফল মানুষের জীবনের জানা অজানা বিষয় নিয়ে জীবনের গল্প দেখতে চোখ রাখুন জয় টিভি 24.com এর পর্দায়।
প্রিয় দর্শক ও কৃষিজীবী ভাই বোনেরা, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। শুরু করছি কৃষি বিষয়ক অনুষ্ঠান।
আমিরুল ইসলামের পরিকল্পনা গ্রন্থনা পরিচালনায় বাংলার কৃষি, সংস্কৃতি, চাষাবাদ, কৃষকের সাফল্য, বাজারজাতকরণ, সমস্যা ও সমাধান নিয়ে ধারাবাহিক কৃষি বিষয়ক অনুষ্ঠান বাংলার কৃষক। চোখ রাখুন।
দর্শক, মুক্তিপ্রাপ্ত এবং মুক্তি প্রতীক্ষিত বাংলা ফিল্মের খবরাখবর, গান এবং ট্রেলার নিয়ে সাজানো হয়েছে সিনেবক্স। আমিরুল ইসলামের প্রযোজনায় SM খালিদ হোসেনের গ্রন্থনা উপস্থাপনায় যেখানে বসে এই মুহূর্তে জয় টিভি দেখছেন সবাইকে অনেক অনেক শুভেচ্ছা এবং অভিনন্দন জানিয়ে শুরু করছি জীবনের গল্প অনুষ্ঠান।
Yak TV now brings India to you.
দর্শক, মুক্তিপ্রাপ্ত এবং মুক্তি প্রতীক্ষিত বাংলা ফিল্মের খবরাখবর, গান এবং ট্রেলার নিয়ে সাজানো হয়েছে সিনেবক্স। আমিরুল ইসলামের প্রযোজনায় SM খালিদ হোসেনের গ্রন্থনা উপস্থাপনায় বাংলা চলচ্চিত্রের গান এবং ট্রেলার নিয়ে জয় টিভির নিয়মিত আয়োজন সিনেবক্স। পরিকল্পনা ও পরিচালনা আমিরুল ইসলাম। দেশে
Murtaza, the captain of Bangladesh, continuing, looking for a wicket. Murtaza. What a shot. Shimmies across to the offside. Shikhar Dhawan's look like he's now well and truly in the groove. But I also think that it's been helped along by Virat Kohli. Almost as soon as he comes to the wicket, he takes absolute control, and you see there on the T20 power ratings, these are the ratings of all time. Virat Kohli has climbed up that list above Suresh Raina. Fabulous player in fabulous touch. It's the touch we were talking about. Absolutely, Matthew. I'm very impressed with his consistency and adaptability in this tournament, particularly when the conditions were suiting the fast bowlers. He was respecting them, giving respect to good deliveries, and once he gets his high in, even to good balls, he can score boundaries. He's been sensational over the last 6 to 8 months. I think his T20 batting has gone to a different level, and he's a match winner. He's a big match player. And this is a big moment for him and for India. He's gone big. Has he gone big enough? Yes, he has. Again, excellent use of the...
দর্শক, মুক্তিপ্রাপ্ত এবং মুক্তি প্রতীক্ষিত বাংলা ফিল্মের খবরাখবর, গান এবং ট্রেলার নিয়ে সাজানো হয়েছে সিনেবক্স। আমিরুল ইসলামের প্রযোজনায় SM
Body, and that's why got the elevation right from the middle of the bat. Beautiful shot.
After 4 runs in the previous over from Nasser Hussain and 2 singles on the first 2 balls, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. Just going down the leg side, using the pace of the ball, scooping it, swiveling around, and it went sailing away. Beautiful shot.
Well, they're on, aren't they? This partnership is really starting to grow. Might be a run. Let's just have a look at this 6 again. It's merely a flick to the onside. It's a scoop. I can see how he moves across to the off stump, and that's why he's able to maneuver the field. There was a deep square leg, but no one in the fine leg region, and because of that movement across the crease, he gets that elevation to play it finer. That's good, smart batting from Shikhar Dhawan. There's Dhawan's scoring areas this evening. Lot of runs behind. Look at that on the leg and offside. 69% going behind the wicket.
He's got that little bit of a trigger movement straight away. He takes a position outside the line of the off stump, trying to make room for himself on the onside, forcing the bowler to follow him, and in the process he gets balls like that which he can maneuver on the leg side, on the onside. It's a lovely use of the wrists. The partnership between Dhawan and Kohli has really been on song. They have not tried to hit everything out of the ground. They have used deft touches all around the ground. Lovely to watch. Delightful.
Good ball to finish. That's the end of the over. The 9th, and a good one. 9 from it. 68 for 1.
Yupflix brings you Movie on Demand service. Unlimited movies in 10 languages. Action, comedy, drama, romance, devotional and more. Catch new movie releases on the very first day. Movie catalogs refreshed every week. Available on all smart devices. Register now and start your free trial today. Hurry up. Visit www.yupflix.com.
Well, the pressure's on the Bangladesh skipper Murtaza. He's been a really wonderful captain for Bangladesh, marshalling his troops. He believes that he can win. Still, the run rate required this evening for India is 8.83. Some wickets, gents, and the pressure will come back on.
Absolutely, Heros. I think the crowd anticipate that. They feel that just another single wicket will allow Bangladesh to put their foot in the door, and maybe from there on try and restrain the run scoring that's going at a rate of knots at the moment. So wickets imperative. Maybe Mashrafi Mortaza will try to be more proactive now, try and put some fielders in positions where they can take catches.
Hussain to continue. Yeah, it's a very pensive crowd there, feeling the pressure. Somehow if they can just get 1 wicket, that might lead to 2 wickets, and you never know.
This is good work from Nasser Hussain. He's just keeping a tight leash on the ball and not allowing any width to the batsman at all, forcing the batsman to dance down the wicket to get to the pitch of the ball. Intelligent stuff.
Sweeps to the man.
That's not going to hurt VVS, is it? They need some boundaries now to keep that scoreboard rattling along.
দর্শক, মুক্তিপ্রাপ্ত এবং মুক্তি প্রতীক্ষিত বাংলা ফিল্মের খবরাখবর, গান এবং ট্রেলার নিয়ে সাজানো হয়েছে সিনেবক্স। আমিরুল ইসলামের প্রযোজনায় SM খালিদ হোসেনের গ্রন্থনা উপস্থাপনায় বাংলা চলচ্চিত্রের গান এবং
For a guy who's playing his first game of the Asia Cup. That ball goes straight to the fielder. Now they need to feel well, because that is important. If an opportunity comes, they need to pick it the 50 moment. That's a beautiful shot. Was in control when he was reverse flicking that into the fence. Yeah, it means a lot, must mean a lot to Shikhar Dhawan, coming back into form with a bang really. 54 of 39. It's a big shot into the gap. Oh, almost netting it. That's gone through. Yes, it was a close thing. It needed a brilliant moment in the field, a sparkle of brilliance really to get rid of Virat Kohli. But he took a lot of risk, Virat. It's a short offence on the leg side. Maybe that could have been a reason why he went for it.
He bisected the fielders, to his credit. Al-Amin. He's been swapped now. They need their good fielders to ride the boundaries at this stage.
He ran all around it instead of coming in a little bit, a few more steps inside. Once again, he's put that away. That's a boundary. One more. This is an excellent shot under the circumstances. Yes, the previous one, there was a bit of a chance, but none so whatsoever in this one.
Well, it was a soft delivery, and Virat Kohli is such a good player that he knew exactly what to do with it. Deposited it over mid-wicket with so much of ease. Nice head position, eyes on the ball, and hitting it so ever sweetly.
Two boundaries in the over. And that's early in the over, so the bowler under pressure straight away.
That's cheeky. That really is well played. Shikhar Dhawan will not be able to get a 4. Taskin there diving full length, disturbing the skirting, the rope. But I think he'd probably get the benefit of the doubt. It's an extremely good effort. Lunging forward, diving full length, and well, he recovers well enough. And it's a clean stop. I think it'll be given as a clean stop.
He pushed the skirting backwards. Now, if it was where it was supposed to be, hasn't that crossed that area?
So what's the rule here? I mean, this obviously wasn't intentional from him.
Well, it's not a boundary for sure, because I think he's done really well, because it was not intentional, as you mentioned. And you can see when he picks up the ball, there was inside the boundary ropes, and he was not touching the boundary ropes. I think that's an excellent effort from Tashkin Ahmed.
You see, the third umpire has got to be absolutely sure that ball was being thrown back when the fielder was in contact with the rope. Obviously, he's not in contact with the rope, and so he'd be guessing whether that's the boundary line or not. The imaginary boundary line.
But if he hadn't pushed it behind, it certainly would have hit the skirting, and that's the decision they've made. But it's good cricket, good effort from the fielder. Just a little unlucky.
14 from the over, with the ball to come. Gets driven down the ground for a run, so Nasir Hussain's good effort in the last 2 overs have been neutralized with a 15 in this over. It's 97 for 1.
Pure class. They were struggling early. First 4 overs were pretty tight from the Bangladeshi bowlers, but the way they got some momentum into the innings, started pushing the Bangladeshi fielders back, and also convert the pressure or transfer the pressure onto the fielding side was Really admirable. 92.
Match-winning partnership. In the final, what a contribution. 37 of 26 for Virat Kohli. 55 of 37 from Shikhar Dhawan. Outstanding. They're not leaving it for the others to finish the job. They're the one who wants to make sure that India goes and pick up, lift the Micromax Asia Cup.
They've got that required rate down to 8. Very good batting. Tactically, very smart India. Using all their experience. And there's hardly been a shot in anger. There's hardly been a slog. Two overs for 16. Ashrafi bin Murtaza into the attack. Well, he thought about it, not anymore.
It takes a big heart to not employ yourself if you're a bowling captain. But obviously he's reading the situation like a skipper here. And so he feels that Tasin could be the choice to provide him with a wicket, with a breakthrough. Now, Bangladesh's chances are sinking. 85 versus 50. And it's been a wonderful partnership. Not a lot have been said between the two. It's just that they're feeding off each other's confidence and batting elegance and quality.
You know, Bangladesh also needs to find someone not only just to pick a wicket but to create pressure, because wickets are hard to come by. They've only managed to pick up 1 wicket, and we haven't seen catches being dropped. Yes, a few have dropped short or gone over top of the infielder.
He's been outstanding in his 2 overs. None for 9. But that none has got to become 1 very soon, otherwise it'll be all over for Bangladesh. It's as close as that. 2 set batsmen out there. Dhawan 59 from 42. Got to make it happen, Bangladesh. They just can't sit in. Taskeen 2.1, none for 9. So who are the options here? Nasir Hussain has bowled his 3. Mashrafe Mutta has got 1 left. Shakib, I don't know whether he'll be employed or not, but Al Amin 1 for 10 in his 2. Could be the choice from the other end.
And you feel for the youngster Haider as well. That was a good over. He found the edge on a couple of occasions and went for 14. But the game has been so tight and not had the confidence to bring him back.
Yeah, I thought he was given a very tough field. Fine leg third man in the ring. No slips. The ball shaped away, got the edge, ran to the fence, and so the pressure mounted on the young fellow.
Yeah, there was also an option to bring in Mahmudullah Riyad as the off spinner, because in the last couple of games he's picked up a wicket. He's already picked up 4 wickets in the Asia Cup. And when you know that you needed wickets, why wouldn't you call upon someone like Mahmudullah? Yes, throw him the ball and say, okay, bowl me a couple of overs, see whether you can pick me a wicket or not.
He falls in the process, the bowler, and it's a single to long on from Virat Kohli. See, even a single will sort of affect the required rate equation. Required rate now almost again touching 9. 15 balls, 22 to get. He's been outstanding. Delectable touches and beautiful batting. Fine deflections. And some lovely hitting through the offside, through the leg side. Yeah, that was pretty sweet against Shakib Al Hasan. Then this big 6 over square leg. It's a lot of fun watching him, Shikhar Dhawan.
And a lot of trust shown for a batsman who was out of form.
Oh, magnificent! What a catch! Soumya Sarkar has taken a blinder at point. This really was beautifully held, because that ball had not left the ground. It was dying on him. And he threw himself across and took out a brilliant catch, and it is taken out Shikhar Dhawan as well for 60. So India now 2 down for 99.
Top knock from Shikhar Dhawan. Needed something like this to get rid of him. He timed that really well. At the right time. And they believe once again. Ashraf bin Murtaza changed his mind. He had gotten ready to bowl that over. Suddenly decided he needed a wicket. Went to his main bowler. Would you believe it's out there? It's MS Dhoni, the skipper. He likes a big finish, doesn't he? He's been reluctant to bat right throughout the tournament. But it's a final. India see the finish line, and it's the skipper who's come out.
Look at the average. Outstanding numbers there. Almost 120 the strike rate. 8 times he's scored 30 plus runs, and then he's coming when India requires 9.43 runs in an over. What an excellent catch. He took the first catch. The second was even better from Somu Shakar. Outstanding effort, magnificent. That's what Bangladesh needed, and Somu Shakar has provided the goods for them.
The crescendo once again builds up. The crowds are absolutely ecstatic now because they've got a wicket.
Runs and the wicket from Taskin, finishing with figures of 1 for 14. Superb effort from the young man. Under pressure, that's when you need to perform.
Cat TV now brings India to you. Unlimited entertainment, latest Indian news, non-stop super hit music, blockbuster movies, spiritual programs. Catch missed shows with 10 days of catch-up TV.
This is the over. Al-Amin has won. Shakib has had an off day. That's costing Bangladesh. Murtaza also has an over up his sleeve. This is the over. Penultimate over is the over that captains look for to be special.
These are great pictures. Absolutely great pictures here. This is getting too close for comfort. 12 balls, 19 to get. They've come very close. They played magnificent cricket to come to the final side. Just can't handle the pressure. It's an emotional outing for the fans. Bangladesh in the final of the World Cup. They've not won this. Alameen 1 for 10 in his 2 overs. MS Dhoni is the striker. Oh, it's a mighty blow. That's a magnificent. Six. He has sent it into the orbit and did it so easily, and it's an exquisite hit, and that's punctured the spirits of the crowds. That absolutely have got them thinking negatively.
It was in the slot. Take a look at that shot. Oh my God, beautifully done. Stunned silence in the crowd. Look at that distance, 104 meter. She cannot believe it. Gets closer and closer. Good work in the outfield for Mahmudullah.
The rubber, the green. Just going India's way, where Bangladesh would be hoping for that luck to run their way. Another classy chase from the strong Indian batting line. Up.
Hoping for a miss hit from MS. Oh, he crashes it into the fence. Does it go all the way? This is so easy for MS. It's a 4, and now within the touching 'Since India have almost won this, 5 runs to get in 8.
Yummy hit it was. It was 4. Usually when Mahendra Singh Dhoni swings that bat, and then the power of MSD.
You know, he'd only bat
Had 9 balls in this tournament before coming out, and surely he's got a sense of timing inside him somewhere. Walks out and finishes it. Of 6 with 2 sixes and a boundary. And there's just something about Dhoni finishing off matches with a 6, finishing off big. Tournaments with a 6. He did it with the World Cup, and he's done it again here.
Yeah, we saw Yuvraj Singh pat but the moment a wicket fell, he walked straight in and decided to let. I'm not going to leave it to for someone else. It's going to be me, and I'm going to finish up and finishing off in style.
He's only the second captain to win an Asia Cup for the second time. India have been the best team in this tournament. There's no doubt about that. And certainly on the big day today, they played like the champions. We had moments from Mahmudullah, from Ashwin.
Walking out a dejected lot. But their team gave them a lot of joy right throughout the tournament. They lived up to expectations and did push India right in the final, but falling short. They did believe right till the end, until Mahendra Singh Dhoni walked out and started throwing those punches. Well, we are used to seeing this. The script is Mahendra Singh Dhoni wins big finals with a 6. Once again, India win the Asia Cup 2016. The anchor still there, Virat Kohli. 41 of 28. He's done his job. He's enjoying all the runs that he's making, and he is entertaining many. Rohit dismissed early. Dhawan was struggling for form, but he started finding the middle of the bat. Together with Kohli, a long partnership worth 94 runs brought Mahendra Singh Dhoni to the middle to finish things off in style. India winning, was getting to their target of 122 for 2 with 7 balls to spare. Rohit and Dhawan just the 5 runs, then a master class between 23 off 7 between Kohli and Dhoni, seeing Bangladesh off.
Yeah, they tried quite a few bowlers. Tashkent started well, and I thought his bowler was to pick up the bowlers 1 for 14 of 3 overs. Al-Amin started well, took a wicket in the very first, but he was sent for the really big over. 20 runs in the last over that he bowled. Shakib Al Hasan all.
Early again, it was time for me and Shikhar to string in a partnership, and now I think credit goes to Shikhar Dhawan the way he batted today. Big game player and delivering when the team needed it the most, and striking the ball beautifully and taking his chances really well. So I think that 94 runs and was the game changer for us, and again happy that I would contribute.
So what are the boxes you'd want to tick, for any young fellow to follow you in the all-important final? What are the boxes that need to be ticked?
It feels a little strange when you ask me for suggestions. I'm still pretty young. I'm not even 28, so
master at 28.
I just try to keep things simple, as I said. Just try to back myself. play cricketing shots and try to hit the ball as close to my eye line as possible so that the risk becomes lesser. So I think that's the key initially, and then I take my chances. I pick the gaps. As you see, I don't go for too many sixes. So I just back my strength to hit boundaries and find the gaps.
You beat the opposition and beat the crowds, I guess, as well. Was it tough?
Well, it's pretty electrifying in the stadium. Always big support for Bangladesh, and I think credit goes to them. They've made this into a fortress. I always enjoy the crowd being against me. Something that really pumps me up. I like to go out there and take that challenge up. It's an extra motivation for me. So I guess the more they boo me, the more it motivates me. So I think it doesn't do any harm to me.
Absolutely, wonderful, well played. And over to Matthew. Thanks.
Well, thanks very much, Ramesh. Fabulous being with Hardik Pandya. Mate, how does it feel to play in front of this crowd?
It's quite amazing. We got so much motivation from it because, we were not hearing the India sound. So, it gave us the motivation to, show them that, we are the Indian team. So we are what capable we are. So.
And, mate, this tournament right ahead of the T20 World Cup, that must stand you in terrific stead.
Definitely, I played 3 tournaments and we won the 3 series, so it feels quite amazing, and it was the best, preparation game for us and preparation series for us, and in the end we have come out as the winners.
And tell us about MS Dhoni and Virat. They're really sort of at the front of this group in terms of their leadership. What sort of impact do they make on you as a player?
Definitely, they've been around in the Indian team as quite long, and we learn so many things as a youngster. The commitment level always high on the top, and in every net session, I learned so many things from Virat and Mahibai and everyone. So it feels quite amazing to play with them.
Well, thanks, Hardik. Congratulations on a fabulous tournament. Over to you, Ramesh.
Right. Thanks, Matthew. I've got the champion of champions, Ravi Shastri. Now, you've been leading them in that huddle. Ravi, what have you been telling them?
Well, just told them today it's a final. Enjoy it. Remember the celebrations Bangladesh did when they beat us in the series. So let's go out there and get the bloody job done.
Yeah, they mighty well did it. Are you impressed with the kind of talent that you're governing, that is at your disposal?
Very good. It's a damn good all-round side, Ramesh. Lots of batsmen who can bowl, some power strikers. So if you get off to a good start like we did today, then you can chase down any score with the likes of MS, who's the best finisher in the business, Yuvraj, Raina, Hardik, and not to forget Virat and Shikhar, who were batting there with Rohit Sharma. He missed out, but any of these can fire, and if any area we've got to probably tighten up a bit, it could be the bowling department.
Yeah, I mean, this dugout would be such a calming place because they don't look hassled at all when they're chasing a target, because there's a lot of self-belief and confidence.
Tremendous self-belief. That's why the tour of Australia was extremely important, because when you've lost 4 matches, then to have the belief to bounce back and win the next 4, will do wonders when you come back into home terrain. Like pitches here similar to what you get in India and what you'll get like this final one in the World Cup. So I was not surprised one bit when they chased it down easily.
And finally, I mean, you've created that environment, and it's good to be part of that environment. Are you loving it?
It's the pressure is immense, but when you have a team as exciting as this, it does become very enjoyable, and when they play to potential, it's fabulous, Ramesh.
Yeah, many congratulations. Well done, Ravi Shastri.
Thank you very much.
Very happy team director. Why? Because Team India, they've won 6 titles. The 13th edition of the Asia Cup. India lead the tally. We'll be back shortly with the presentation. Bangladesh versus India. India win by 8 wickets and are crowned the Asian champions 2016. The 6th time that they won the title in its 13th edition, and also the first time it's been played in this format, the T20 format. And this is the reason we were treated to a masterclass from Shikhar Dhawan right at the top.
Yes, he played some delightful strokes and took on the new bowler who was picked up in this match, Abu Haidarani. We gave away 14 runs. Played some beautiful shots, deft touches, and then he slapped that one, pulled that up for a big, huge 6. Coming back into form and making sure that India wins, and wins comfortably. 60 of 44 deliveries. Look at his wagon wheel all around.
They used the pace quite a bit. He was out of form, remember. He was struggling, but came out there and used the pace. Leg side, behind square. We also used to seeing him power the ball, which was not on show. He looked relaxed, though he was under pressure. Of course, he needed help. After Rohit Sharma was dismissed early.
And he played a beautiful hand, didn't he, Virat Kohli? He knew exactly what were his options and ensured that he put the ball into the gap and picked up boundaries, rotated the strike. He's a class act. 41 of just 28 deliveries.
Very different, that wagon wheel. Virat Kohli scoring 41 of 28 with lots of singles too. More in the wheel. Virat Kohli has been consistent because batsmen's techniques were tested here in Mirpur, and he is the winner. Scoring runs right throughout the tournament and making sure India stayed well on top. Bangladesh put in, made 120 for 5. They needed a Mahmudullah masterclass, 33 in quick time. Bumrah was outstanding, Ashwin was. They needed some luck because India do have a powerful batting lineup who did not disappoint. India home by 8 wickets with 7 balls to spare. Very good performances right throughout the tournament. Al-Amin Hussain, the highest with 11. Amjad Javed of the United Arab Emirates was also excellent right throughout. Mohammad Amir, Hardik Pandya, Nuwan Kusekara equals 7 wickets each.
Yeah, I thought he was really good. Picked up wickets in the very first over in the first 3 matches. Shakib Al Hasan taking that. He picked up 3 wickets against Sri Lanka. He bowled to a good line and length and ensured that batsmen just weren't allowed to free their arms. And whenever they tried to free their arms, they found the fielder in the deep. Outstanding feat, becoming the leading wicket taker in Asia Cup.
Most runs, again another plus for Bangladesh, who are improving. Sabir Rahman, 176. Virat Kohli is second on the list with 153, but very crucial runs, contributed in every game. Dinesh Chandimal, 149. Rohit Sharma had one big inning, which has him on that list. Tilakaratne Dilshan too, 132 runs in the tournament. How good was he? 80 of 54 when Bangladesh were under the pump.
Yeah, one of the cleanest hitters of the cricket ball was introduced in the Bangladesh team to play as a T20 specialist, and he never let his team down against that match against Sri Lanka. He was outstanding, absolutely brilliant. Played some really good shots all around, 80 of just 54 deliveries, and showed the path to the right direction, ensuring that Bangladesh plays the final.
He might have failed in the final, but he made sure India got to the final. And makes it look so simple. We're talking about Rohit Sharma, full of class, where opening batsmen did struggle here in Mirpur. This man had different plans. Not a shot in anger. Deft touches. Knows exactly where the gaps are, and when he wants to, he'll just ease it over the line. Team director very happy when he was talking to Ramiz Raja that all the plans have come together. They're the least of worries because everyone is contributing. Since the last World T20, which was concluded at this very venue, India right on top, a win percentage of 69%. And what stands out is the defending champions even do not feature on that list. South Africa, New Zealand, they've all been dominant. They've been in good form leading up to the World T20. Harsha Bhogle.
Fresh, Cycle Pure Agarbattis, Airtel, Indian Oil, Ring ID and the Sanjay Ghodawat Group. And to give away all the prizes, we've got the Honorable Tilanga Sumatipala, who's the President of the Asian Cricket Council, the Honorable Nazmul Hassan, of Deccan Air Conditioning India Private Limited. First of all, time to invite the President of the ACC, the Honorable Tilanga Sumatipala, Deputy Speaker Sri Lanka, to tell us what he thinks of the tournament.
Sangathon. Honorable Nazmul Hassan, President, Bangladesh Cricket Board, and all the sponsors, the two teams, officials, wonderful fans who are over here this afternoon. When it gives me great pleasure and honor to address at the final of the Asia Cup 2016. Bangladesh Cricket Board has done a tremendous job to have a successful tournament today. And the government of Bangladesh has given adequate security and made sure this is a secured place to play wonderful, wonderful cricket in the world. Let me, from the ACC point of view, we have 25 member countries with 4 full members and 21 associates that competed at this tournament with 8 nations. And let me at the outset congratulate India for winning the Asia Cup 2016. The runners-up, Bangladesh, gave a wonderful fight, especially beating Sri Lanka and Pakistan at the first round. Bangladesh cricket team shown maturity. What a fight, what a solid team Bangladesh is today. So we are so happy and delighted the way the Bangladesh cricket team has performed over the last few weeks. It also is my duty to thank ICC match referee Jeff Crow and the officials, the umpires, We have witnessed some wonderful tournament right throughout. The crowd has been wonderful. Bangladesh cricket fans, the crowd has been right throughout, came in thousands.
Another one ahead, the World Cup in India. We had a busy schedule and it was a good tournament, I must admit. I would like to thank the 160 million people of Bangladesh who has been supporting our team wholeheartedly for cricket in this tournament, and they deserve the win. Congratulations to India. But Bangladesh is also coming up, and I'm hopeful that in the future we will also play much better cricket, and that's what I can wish for you. Thank you all.
Medals and crests to the match officials today, starting with the match referee Jeff Crow. Jeff, we admired your dignity over the last few days. Just want to tell you how much we all love Martin. Well done. The on-field umpire Ruchira Palyaguruge and Shozab Raza. The TV umpire Inamul Haq Moni and Mr. Anil Chaudhary. Also among the umpires today, Mr. Sharifuddollah Ibn Shahid Shoikat. And now to give away the awards, the Ring ID catch of the match, an award of $2,500 US and a crest to be given away by Ms. Erin Islam, co-founder and CEO Ring ID, goes to Shaumya Sarkar. The Deccan Coolest Player of the Match, an award of $2,500 to be given away by Mr. Kamaljeet Java, Managing Director, Deccan Air Conditioning India Private Limited. To the coolest player today, Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli is the Deccan Coolest Player of the Match. I think it's be very special on a big day, on a big final, to produce a match-winning innings like this.
Yeah, of course, it's very special. And the best thing is that we won the tournament, and
For the side. Do you look upon yourself as well like that, as the match winner of the side?
sorry.
You've got a reputation as someone who finishes matches. And wins matches. Do you think about yourself like that as well, as a match winner?
Yeah, of course. That's why I'm doing it. I think first, and then I apply those things, and yeah, it's always good to win matches for my side, and yeah. As an opener, not many times you end up winning matches, but those little like 50 runs in 24 balls, or like quick fire runs. It's